Hi, this is Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm joined today by the hip hop artist CYSTIC. CYSTIC, how are you, bud? Good to see you.
I'm doing real good. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks so much for joining me. And I wanted to share, CYSTIC, some of the work that you have up on your YouTube channel. So is it okay if we tune into Rampage?
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
All right, let's let it rip. All right, let's tune in now to CYSTIC with Rampage.
Stop playing with me, bitch. This be my story and truth to the fullest. Fuck how you feel. If it wasn't for prayers that kept me the purest, I'd be in hell. I got a lot of real stories to tell. The pain that I felt can never be sealed. I'm living through traumas that bother me still. And the moms no homage cause I pull up still and duck low. A crack of a show but don't break, no. I slap your shoe and your bitch shows. Smack to your head, make you lay low. Who the fuck you think I am, ho? Tragedy, bitch, made me who I am. It shaped me in ways as a better man. Back then, I didn't understand, but now I take the shit like y'all ain't got the answers like Sway. I'm a motherfucking renegade. It's a bar about M&J. Y'all sound like same and same. They wanna know where I'm at with my mission within and these bitches that come up the game. I tell them better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission when killing a stray. This the result of some ass whoopings after my class looking kids that just hated my face. I've been insulted for actually having a terminal illness that shortens my fate.
CYSTIC, excellent, man. Really appreciate, love watching it, and thanks for sharing. Listen, I'd love to find out and share with the people, where are you from, CYSTIC, and tell us how you became a hip hop artist.
I'm from the Mississippi Gulf Coast, kind of around the Biloxi, Gulfport area and all that, Bay St. Louis.
Huh.
And yeah, I've been into hip hop ever since I was a young kid. I mean, since age 7, like real young. I grew up in a household that really wasn't like accepting of that culture, but I kind of, when something's going to find you, it finds its way to you,
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and I just ever since then, I was definitely a fan before an artist. I've studied all the greats and everything, and it's moved into just what I am now. I've always wanted to do this, but I've just recently, within the last year or two, got the courage to start putting my stuff out and working on it. So
that's beautiful, CYSTIC. I love it, man. It's like, you know what I mean? It's who you are and it's what you're doing, and you're passionate and filled with it. And even you talked about you had to build through adversity, maybe in your own environment that wasn't supportive of this music and style, and now you're developing your own style. Right. Cool. I like it. So I've got a question then. In having done that, who are some of those other artists that inspired you to have that courage?
Oh man, there's so many. Really, when I think about it, people from my generation, of course, like Kendrick Lamar, Cole, Drake, all of those. And then you have I get inspired by a lot of the oldies. Like I said, I was a fan first. I studied the game. I love this genre more than anything. So like even the oldies like Wu-Tang, Rakim, Pac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, all of those. And then even in the underground scene, like I'm real inspired by the underground scene too. With one of the ones that's really been, a lot of people know them now. That I don't even know if I would consider them underground, but Griselda, right? I love them. But I like other I like the other subgenres too. I love Lil Uzi. I like Juice WRLD. I like Roddy, and I like all the melodic. I like everything. It's all hip hop to me, and I get inspired by all of it. Kanye West, it's a big one. Like I love Kanye, and so it's just about who really, I guess, impacted me the most as a kid. And of course Eminem, I love him too. But of course, so many people. It gets kind of hard for me to name everyone because I don't want to leave anybody out.
I know what you mean.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, listen, you certainly gave a lot of credit to a lot of artists there, which is the whole point of why I asked, man, because I realized that these people help to lead you in some way, that you're inspired by what they do. It becomes a fabric of who you are as a creator. And that's great that you give them cred and contribution. So here, let me ask you this as well then, sis. How about coming up on your social channels? What are you going to be promoting soon?
Well, I'm ended out the year with the music I just put out. I put out an album, which is How We Got Here, and I just did like a post single, which is kind of like the victory lap of the album, basically, with Want More. And but next year, coming up. I got a lot of big plans. I'm going to be putting out a lot of music, probably more than you should probably do in a healthy scenario. I'll be doing a lot of music next year. So it's going to be something. It's going to be something very interesting because the way I don't want to spoil too much of the details and everything, but it's going to be different. It's going to be it's the rollout I have for the music I have. A lot of people may just think it's putting out a lot of music, but like there's really a story with each project that's going to be coming out next year. It's kind of like links together as a puzzle piece. It's all, each project's going to be a different style, a different like sound altogether. It's going to all come together. It's kind of like this one, like the Power Rangers Megazord, thing, like it's going to come together. It's like this one big
it's going to be a cohesive collection.
Right. Exactly.
And so I could have, and I like the way you say how it's going to be doing, storytelling. Each of them has a story behind, the inspiration for.
Well, with the story, subtle. It's like you don't notice the story until like you kind of hear them all. Like there's a very subtle story of like my artist journey, but you don't really notice that probably when they first come out. That's what I'll say about it. But
cool.
That's all.
Well, we will look for it. Coming up on your social channels that you can find below our interview today. And we're going to look forward to you coming up on FENIX360. So thanks for joining me. Really, really appreciate you, CYSTIC. Take care, man. Keep the music rolling.
Sure. Thank you. I will.
All right. Good man. Take care.
There ain't no argument, my music on drill. And in 10 years time, let's see who runs this bitch. I appreciate where we come from, but I'm not satisfied yet. Stomach's rumbling, I'm grumbling, I'm coming for this shit. I feel like what the crowd says, me leave the stage too quick. One more in this bitch. My homie asks how I feel for it. To be honest, man, I want more. How much more you gonna want for it? However much I need to make toward it, till I got enough to make pay, till my respect is earned in pain. I've done a lot as the years growing older, but deep down inside I still want more.